Sausage Sports Club is the most pointlessly fun game I've ever played in my entire life. This game serves absolutely no purpose in life and should not exist, but that's what makes games like this absolutely so much fun. I'm sure there's a chart somewhere out on the internet that ranks games from pointlessly stupid to retarded masterpieces, and I will tell you something right now, and that is that Sausage Sports Club is not even on the chart. It has forged an entirely new section off of absolutely nothing but the basis of diamonds, V-Bucks, and liberal tiers. And the tier it created is called a pointless classic. And it's labeled that because this game is just so incredibly pointless, so insanely stupid, but yet it is still so much fun. So for those of you who don't know, Sausage Sports Club is a 3D kind of game where you run around as animals with insanely long necks where you can hit each other around and hit around balls at each other. Now, while this game can be played alone, it is clearly meant to be more of a game to play with friends, because to be able to unlock things like new characters and areas, you have to play these mini games that can sadly only be played with other people. And I know you may be thinking to yourself right now, well, if that's the case, how could the insanely popular YouTuber MatchYT ever possibly unlock anything at all? And yeah, you're making a very valid point. I have absolutely no friends at all. But happily, the people over at Luckshot Games had my special name engraved somewhere on their soulless, disgusting capitalist hearts. Because you can add up to 8 bots to play with. I mean, yeah, the bots are absolutely retarded, but you know, it's still something. I mean, think about it this way. Would a homeless person be upset if someone gave him money generously out of the kindness of their hearts? No, he wouldn't. He'd be a jolly old chap. So why should I, an insanely famous and wealthy person such as myself, be upset when I'm finally given friends that don't call me the N-word? So thank you so much, Sausage Sports Club, for finally giving me friends. Also, fun fact, Sausage Sports Club is actually endorsed by Markiplier, which, you know, obviously it means it's a game worth your time and $15. And yes, this game is in fact $15. You know, why save your money to try to have a better life for you and your boyfriend in the future? Just going by Sausage Sports, I cannot say that name, oh my god. So like I stated before, the way to unlock things is by playing the mini games, which sadly I kind of feel like most of them are lackluster. There's only 5 in the entire game, at least that I've unlocked so far, which is paintball, Super Smash Bros, coins, soccer, and I don't remember the last one because I never even played it. I say they're kind of lackluster because there's no like special stadium for each of them. There's really only 2 different stadiums that at least I know of so far because I've only unlocked 2, which is the museum and Tiny Tokyo. And I say they're lackluster because I don't think either of these really work like as stadiums for a bunch of games. Like Tiny Tokyo and soccer, that does not go together very well. And the museum area, I hate that place. It's just so awkward. I mean, I normally wouldn't have an issue with this if this was like a $5 game or even a free game, but it's $15. I mean, like you would think they would come with some sort of like special area for you to play these games on, but as far as I can tell so far from playing, there's not, which is kind of lackluster and kind of disappointing. Also, those 5 mini games are so far the only mini games I've unlocked. Like there's this Western town area, and that would be a kind of cool place to have a mini game of some sorts, but there's not, which is kind of disappointing again. I also do wish you could earn coins from playing these mini games, and I only say that because the only way to earn coins is by hitting like balloons and stuff around, which it's very tedious and it's very slow to get coins. And by the way, with coins you can unlock little hats, which is actually like one of my favorite parts about the game. The hats are just so cute. But you know, I just really wish there was more ways to get coins. There are also 4 different modes you can play, which is adventure, free play, co-op, and settings, which by far is my personal favorite. Now, I do not know if this was intentional or not, but when you press the pause button, go into a building, or press like different settings, it sounds like a person making like sounds like whoosh, and like shh, and like yay when you go into a building. It's fun and it's cute. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's so freaking cute if that was intentional. Also, I have no clue who did the art for the cover or the loading screen icons, but they're just so freaking cute. I don't know why it's so cute to me, but if there's ever plushes made of these, I will buy all of them. Some of my favorite parts about this game are just some of the areas. I really like the jungle because obviously I love everything tropical. There's like a mesa biome with a bunch of random robots walking around. There's like a western area where it's like supposed to be a movie set, which is really rad. Each little house has like a different kind of set inside of it. There's one with like a band area inside of it where you can then proceed to be the most overrated band you have ever heard. One of them has like a moon area inside of it, representing the fact that we faked the moon landing. And one of them also has like a medieval area inside of it. What is this, a freaking mead hall? Are we in like Beowulf or something right now?
We shall fight as equals, and fate shall decide.
Honestly though, all jokes aside, the game actually is a lot of fun. I think the unlocking system's actually good. It keeps you wanting to play the game more because there's more characters you can unlock then, there's more skins, more areas, it's fun. And I think the more you have unlocked, it actually becomes more fun when you actually play with like friends. Because in that sense, you'll have more places to go and you'll have more character options. I think it'll just be more fun. There's no actually like game-breaking bugs in this game. The game's honestly very well made and very well polished. And honestly, I hope they just keep adding more things to this game because it's honestly a lot of fun. Any criticism I had in this video doesn't mean the game's bad in any sense, or that the actual creators and developers are bad at making games. It was more just things that I personally found annoying or disappointing. And honestly, I don't regret buying the game at all. I just think a $15 price point's a little high, maybe like $12 or $10 would make more sense. But in all honesty, the game is not bad in any way. Even if I knew from the beginning that there was a lack of minigames and getting coins was tedious as hell, it truly wouldn't have stopped me from buying this game. I hope that if one of the developers or designers actually sees this video, that they won't get angry at me or anything for criticizing the game, because I know how hard a game is to develop. I've been trying to make one myself for the past few months now on Unreal Engine, but you know, all I have everywhere is just a bunch of props. I don't know, maybe I should just stick with making Minecraft mods. And I know game development's long. I mean, it took these guys 3 years to make this game, and quite honestly, having dedication to make something for 3 years is amazing. So my final verdict, 6 bras out of 7. Instantaneous classic.